Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Playing Morgana mid lane versus Swain this game inside of a normal game. The opponent's ranks are all gold, so basically every single player is gold. And yeah, Swain with Conquer, which is kind of standard. Sometimes people take Phase Rush. He has Ignite, which is not normal. I thought it was versus Yone at first, and I was going to explain some Yone mechanics about what you can do because you have crowd control, so he can't snap back, but we're not facing him. So yeah. Our runes this game are basically snowball runes, so we have it so we can pop off with Dark Harvest, and then we also have the nice scaling runes as well. But we also have Relentless Hunter to make it so we have movement speed for roaming, because I think Morgana is ridiculously good at catching out people with her long snare. But basically, you're kind of just a farm bot, and we'll see if we can maybe get a few like hits on him occasionally. How your W works is it's a pool on the ground, it deals bonus damage, but it deals bonus damage based off of how low somebody is. So when somebody is really healthy, it deals like nothing at all. So if you haven't noticed, I'm not really dealing that much damage to this guy right now. He did use his Q on the wave, so I decided to do a couple auto trades there, because actually I didn't really take any damage. So once again, throw it down. Throwing it down on the minion wave. Morgana's passive is just Spell Vamp, but it's not really noticeable ever. It does make it so you can jungle, but obviously we're not jungling this game. But you know, never really notice her passive. She probably deserves a new one, to be honest. And having the Spell Vamp doesn't really do anything, but wow. I actually leveled up E just to dodge that if I was going to get hit by it, but it didn't land, so. Now, your pull goes on lower cooldown when it hits champions, but also cannon minions. So as you can see, it's actually like refreshing itself very quickly here. This guy's just dead. We don't even need to burn Ignite or Flash or anything. Nice Hecarim gank. Looping behind him. The way that he would counter that is if he flashed over the Hecarim, maybe he could have made it so it pushed towards the other side, but I mean, it was just pretty tragic for him. If I was to get ganked by Fiddlesticks, I would just shield myself and be fine. Unfortunately, my jungler is really good at ganking level 3 because they have a really good crowd control ability if they ever get behind you. So, good job. I'm just going to base here. We pushed in the wave under tower, so we're in a pretty good situation. I'm going to put some points into W. Not sure if I'm going to finish maxing it. But the pool is what you normally max first, so you can just wave clear just by using it right in the center. As you can see, you can hit most of the minions here, if not all, if they're like in a good position. Sometimes they're not. And that just allows you to shove over and over again. What's kind of nice, though, is once you reach level 6, I would say before 6, you're not really online, you're just farming. But once you're 6, you become a huge menace, because what you can do is your ratios on your ultimate are insanely high, and your pool is actually pretty high too if they're like low HP. So what you can do is ulti them at the beginning, and then follow them, Q, which also hits pretty hard, to keep them inside of your pool, and then have the second tick of your ultimate finish them off. My pool here was pretty bad because it didn't like hit the cannon, so it didn't refresh itself. I'm just going to go for a couple auto trades on this guy. See if I can land Q, and then just put down pool. Go for a couple more auto trades. You can see it's just chunking the crap out of him, and it's also refreshing, so I can just ignite. And then I'll just go for basic auto attacks. We don't even need to use pool here, right? The biggest thing that got us that kill was we were level 5, and we landed a full combo of our abilities, which is W underneath the snare, so they're stuck for a really long time, and it's just slowly burning them away because he started at 50% HP there because we were already trading earlier. So I'll just shove in the wave. That should be the next thing to do. And then reset. I think we wave shove kind of fast now. We can see if we kill with one minion, or one W, and we do. Nice. So one W finishes the whole entire wave at level 5. With this amount of AP, 71. Didn't get that one there. It's okay, though. I'm so close to actually finishing my Lost Chapter, but because I'm not going to be able to purchase the Lost Chapter, I'm actually going to just immediately buy other items. I'm feeling pretty confident right now, so I'm just going to sell my potion to buy this mana crystal so I'm not extremely mana hungry. As you can see, it gives 250, so that's like 2 pools and 1 Q. That's actually kind of nice. So, because we already have level lead in this guy's flashless, we might be able to 100 to 0 him with just flashing and ulting. As you can see, this does 200 each, so 400 damage. I can just throw a pool down to get a little bit of chunking off. It did 80 damage. As you can see, it's not really that good. That's why you need to snare them in place to really make it work. But we can just throw down a couple times to get him a tiny bit chunked before we fully commit. Right here, the minions will die. And I can maybe look. I'm just looking to see if... I'm not putting myself in danger of really dying because I can just use my spell shield to make it so the snare never actually hits me. So I was just fishing for a Q, because if it lands, I basically win, and if it misses, nothing happens to me. I'm fine. Our champions... I'm just playing around what our champions are good at, and his is not really good at catching Morgana out. But we can try... Okay, yeah, Hecarim's coming. I can just step up and go on this next creep. I'll just flash, you know? Why not? So I'll keep him underneath power and I'll tank for Hecarim one more time, and then he should die, maybe? Wow, how much did he heal for? That's crazy. I don't know how much he healed for there, but it felt like he healed for a lot. Because I feel like he was really low. I kept him inside of everything, right? Huh. Something must have went wrong. Maybe I feel like I pressed my pool. Unless I didn't. That'd be kind of embarrassing, but... Fiddlesticks is 5. I'm not going to rotate just yet. Also, that seems like a... I'm just not going to rotate. Because the thing is that I'm ultiless and kind of mana hungry. And I'm not completely healthy. So rotating might just be a bit too risky. If I had ultimate, maybe I could go. But I don't. Now we have 4 points inside of my W, so it does pretty decent damage. Maybe I could start maxing my Q now. The reason why I just leave W as is because it deals enough. I'm not really worried about it dealing more than what it needs to be. But what's nice about the Q is it doesn't lower the cooldown. It increases the root duration from 2 to 3. So longer duration inside the pool might be better than having the pool deal more, because it just deals bonus damage when they're low anyways. I think it's better just to go for a Q next. The issue with Morgana mid is that your Q is just so difficult to land. I have to step up into the wave just to pressure this guy and hope that I can land something, but as you can see, it's not an easy task. Just constantly stepping up and looking. Under tower is fine now. I can just fish. If it misses, that's whatever. Put down pool, back away. Let it start ticking away at the wave. Kind of a push bot. Now, because I use my pool, I'm not going to fish for a Q, because there's no reason to. If I land my Q, it doesn't do anything. I don't have any follow-up. I don't want to waste my mana. I want to save my mana to make it so if he steps up, I can look for him. Okay. Once again, my T is unbound. I bind my T, my emote wheel, to my jungler, so I was trying to look at what my jungler was doing, but I gave a thumbs up instead. He's gonna hard juke himself here, so there's a possibility I can land it. Oh, wow, nice. We got his flash. If that landed, I would have immediately just popped ulti and just all-in, because 230 damage twice is a lot, and then we have Ignite. He probably would have died with a pool underneath his feet, because we can just keep him in place. What's really good about getting a bind off first is that if you land a binding first, you can sometimes chain them so long that your next binding will come up, and you can bind into ultimate, into bind again. So right here, I'll use my ultimate. I'm trying to stay in range, so just in case if he flashes away, he doesn't have range to actually get out of the tether. So I'm putting myself in his face, because I don't want him to get out of the tether of my ultimate. If I just stood back there, he could easily just flash towards his tower, and then he would be fine. I'll just kill this from far away. You know what? I'll go for a plating. I don't really mind. I mean, if Fiddlesticks comes, I wonder if he can even kill me. I'm not really sure. I feel like I'd be able to live, but not confident. Got Lost Chapter. That should help out with all the mana issues. It wasn't too bad of mana issues. You can see that I was kind of spamming still, but now it's going to make it way easier to just do whatever I want. Hopefully the Fiddlesticks isn't looking to like counter this because I'm not available. So if like Swain and Fiddlesticks rotated over, it would be a losing scenario for us. Nice. It's been a while since I played Morg. Her ultimate is actually on a pretty low cooldown. Just have to wait for my W every single time. The only waves that feel good with Morgana are these cannons because you get the reset. That feels so nice. Let's just go for a long Q. What? That landed? That shouldn't have landed. That landed? Oh, man. Okay, another long Q. Sometimes people will, like, run back into it, so I was going for him juking into it. I'll just base tank it. I don't really mind. Fiddlesticks went bot and used his ultimate, so no danger of that. What's kind of nice is killing the creeps at the same time of hitting W here, and then I can go for a Q. Because it clears the creeps away, right? If he steps up again, maybe I can look for a flash ultimate. Just to slow him down in the middle of the wave. Like right here when he steps up, we just go. Just flash on top of him, and then he can't escape, right? Just keep him completely locked down. There's no escape. If he flashed away, I was close enough by using my flash preemptively that the snare will still go off no matter what. Not the snare, the stun for my ultimate. So that's the reason for using it beforehand. If I do it after him, like let's say I ultied and then just ran in a straight line, maybe he could flash up away from me and actually break the tether, and then I can't get him anymore. So I have my item. What's nice is I can actually shove this in pretty quick since it's once again a cannon, so it's refreshing my W. I'm not interested in fighting these guys. They're pretty strong, and I haven't bought yet, so they're actually stronger than me. But as soon as I buy this, we're back on equal terms as the Neela. Oh, let's go sweeper this game. I mean, Morgana's a really good champion that if you sit inside of a brush and somebody face checks you, you can normally one-shot them. I think it's kind of ultimate reliant. Like, you need to be pretty damn fed to make it so Morgana can 100-0 somebody with just QW and not have ultimate available. So I'm gonna look over this wall here. You never know. Sometimes you can maybe land something. I like how that didn't proc my Ludens. Now Fiddlesticks is looking, which is a problem. Okay, good snare. I'm just gonna continue hitting this guy. I'm gonna use this on Jhin to try to help him. I think it did too. It actually stopped the knockup. There's multiple people on top of my thing here. Unfortunately, I can't stop this. I don't have my ultimate, so I'm just kind of useless. There's not really much that I can do when there's Wayne on top of me, just kind of draining me. Oh, okay, nice. At least you were able to kill one of their Fed members back, though. The biggest problem there was just I don't have my ultimate. I'm just weak without my ultimate for team fights. My biggest strength is hitting a long snare, right? 3-second snare, and my team can follow it up and maybe kill somebody, but Rakan didn't die, so our main strength was gone then, right? We tried one-shotting somebody by landing a snare, but it didn't work. So then my champion just doesn't really do anything anymore. That's the problem with Morgana. That's why she's played mostly as support. If there's a blast cone here, I could go into that brush and see if anybody would, like, run through this way, but It's alright. They didn't do the dragon, so we can still do it. Hecarim's starting it without us being on that side, but sometimes you can sneak it, so it's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna ulti here and then black shield myself. Oh, she's gone. She used cleanse. I'm okay, but I can't really do anything after. Look for a snare. I don't know if Fiddlesticks is nearby. That's why I'm like backing up, because I want my teammates to get caught, not me. I think that only hit his effigy, so it actually didn't hit somebody important, did it? Maybe it did. The only reason why Neela didn't die there is because, wow, I'm surprised this guy went in. He just dies. I'm gonna just kill the... Rakan that went in front. I can't do anything against the Swain still. Right? We're ultiless. So if he just runs in a straight line versus me, there's no way that I can escape. Unless I snare him, and it missed, because it hit the Rakan. So my only option is either run away and die, or die and get a kill. Because I no longer can snare Swain in place to like prevent death. The only reason why Neela lived is because she had Cleanse. The Cleanse is such a big problem because she could use Cleanse to make it so she can get out of pool very easily since she has multiple dashes. So keeping people locked down from my pool is hard. It's really difficult. But at least she doesn't have it anymore. And because Morgana has like actually pretty good AP ratios, if it does reach extreme late game, there's an opportunity to sometimes one-shot people. If you get fed enough. Or just, it's not even fed enough, you just need enough items. Trying to shove this out, and then I can rotate over to help my team. There's an opportunity to maybe 1v1 Swain. I need to see how much damage I deal. Sweep, leave. That will crash under tower. So what I'm trying to do is create numbers advantage for my team. So we can maybe do something. Like, Swain's not here, no flash. Or not, no flash, no TP on him. They're sending everybody to this Ornn. Can we even help him? No. I'll just ulti. Why not? Dude, that Swain needed to die way faster. Holy crap. He was actually healing for so long there. It's so sad. We just barely don't deal enough damage to finish him. Damn, bro, you got kind of low from that. He actually can't get on top of me, so I'm pretty okay here. She's stuck on my pool for a little bit. She's still stuck on my pool. He has flash. If she doesn't have flash there, that Q should land. She was just running in a straight line, so I decided to go for it because she's worth 1,000 gold, so it's definitely worth actually killing her. Normally I don't like using flash aggressively when I'm playing a champion that has crazy good setup if I use it aggressively with ulti and stuff, so it's not something I want to do, but when you're playing from behind and having to try to get the bounty to come back to the game, it's definitely worth trying it. Our levels are pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that. I think I can 1v1 Yone too. As long as I hit the second part of my ultimate. Anybody who can leave my tether should theoretically be fine. I'm just gonna stay in range. Let him get stunned. Dude, what is that shield? Jeez. I guess it's just gone, huh? We're just too far away. I mean, sending everybody down definitely wasn't the play, but it is what it is. That's just gone. If that's just gone, then the best thing that we can do is just trade. So hopefully I can maybe get bot tower. Oh my god, I think Jin almost stole that, actually. The best case scenario would be I just stay bot and go for the 1v1 without my team coming, and then they just sit around Baron for the steal. That's like way better. I mean, you have no ultimate, so I don't really know what you're trying to do here. Okay, I'm just gonna base. I got Shadow Flame. Big buy. We lost Hecarim multi though. Damn. I know Zanya's is pretty good, but hopefully I don't need to use Zanya's, the stopwatch, and I can just go for like a full death cap next, because I really feel that I need more damage to be able to carry team fights harder. I just don't have enough damage to actually kill people. Oh dang, I was hoping that... Oh wait, I actually landed, wow. Okay, well, he lived. I used Black Shield on Jin, and that saved him from Recon. I stopped the knockup. Wayne is ulting. I'm hoping that they're all just coming mid. Fiddlesticks might ult. Ornn got top. They're using Rift. This is kind of a bad scenario to be in right now. Jeez, that did a lot of damage. Give up the base and just try to defend. Whoa! Where did that guy go? Oh my god, that actually shredded him so damn hard. Fiddlesticks is gonna ulti. Okay, or not. Oh, that didn't land. Oh, it did? What? Wow. I mean, okay, thanks for the quadra. They overstepped really hard there and got a lot of... I don't know who chunked them. Somebody chunked them besides me. And then I just finished them off with my ultimate, but they overstepped. Recon, after getting hit by 1 Q, just got solo to the point that my pool just shredded him. And it felt like half of a second. He died so fast. I mean, as I said, when you get a lot of AP on Morgana, you can sometimes one-shot people. So, hopefully we're getting to that point, because we still need to fight for the next dragon. I'm trying to stand inside of the minions just so I can burn them a bit faster. 3,000 gold is not enough for a death cap. I can probably buy it by the time that dragon comes up. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to gain 400 gold. That's not that hard, so don't mind if I just yoink this from you. Okay, well, actually you're gonna get it, or nobody's gonna get it, because it ran out of my pool. That just ruins the whole entire play. Damn. Stop running out of my pool. What's cool is the supers also refresh your W, so another thing that's pretty nice. Just leave. Have to go. I actually killed somebody. Okay, well, we have the death cap, so I guess I'll buy it. I know that this is going to give up my Zanyas, which, as you can see, is extremely powerful, because otherwise I would have died there. But let's just see what we can do with this, because I feel that if I can land one good Q on somebody, it could be game-changing. We have a little bit of time before this dragon, so I'm actually going to quickly rotate. Pop. You're dead, probably. Next Q is up soon, but we tried. That's nice. "25 seconds on our ultimate." Oh, nice. Got an Ornn upgrade, too. Sometimes people will... he sees me coming through here, so then he looks for a pick on me. So I just know his positioning will be, he'll go from that rush towards that wall, because that's the fastest way to get towards me. So, successfully predicted his movement. Oh, wow. You're just dead. I don't even use my ulti here. Huge play. Okay, now what needs to happen is we do not get Fiddlesticks ulti, no matter what. Because he's going to go over this wall. I can hit a 3-man ult, maybe? Yeah, I got a 3-man ult. What's nice is that because my team got engaged on, I can be the follow-up, because when you're the most fed person on the team, it's kind of your job to not be the person who gets caught out, right? We can't be the one that dies first, because my team probably won't be able to kill everybody as fast as I can, because I just have more items. I guess we can go. Yeah. Let's just try. I think we can actually do it fast enough, believe it or not. I mean, Swain's going to come in. Maybe. But let's see how fast Morgana can burn. Because, once again, the W gets refreshed from Baron and monsters. Okay, you're actually so low, aren't you? Ooh. Just keep placing the pool. It is actually shredding it down so fast. God. Oh my gosh. I was afraid Landers was going to steal it, because we actually need to use Smite to heal ourselves, because he was super low, so he got scared. But hey, it worked out. I mean, we lost mid-inhib, I think, again, but that's okay, because we got the thing that honestly is the win con for them. If they got Baron, that makes the game insanely hard for us, and with us having Baron, we might be able to push back if we win one more fight. Gosh, I'm up to 780 AP. My Q hits for 1,000 at this point. Basically, if I land QW on most of them, I can get them down to probably about 20% on my own. With ultimate, probably just one shot. Oh, goodbye. Fiddlesticks is going to ulti here. So I'm just going to go for him. What I care about is stopping this guy from ulting my team. Okay, I'm just gonna hopefully be able to not die. No. Oh, the Neela is just invincible. Damn, dude. She just jumped on me. Just didn't even care. Tanked everything and lived. Well, that's game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Morgana commentary. Hopefully it was still enjoyable despite it being a loss. I'll just pop the FF. So they can end faster, because there's no way for us to respawn fast enough. But anyways, hopefully it's still enjoyable. Definitely a close game. Maybe I shouldn't chase the guy, I guess, possibly, but it was a nice try. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. If you were impressed by anything, give it a comment, give it a like. And if you enjoy watching my content often, feel free to subscribe if you enjoy that. Give it to Heckram for giving me the first gank that helped me snowball. Well played. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.